Walking lunges, what a special movement. If this doesn't get your legs burning, like I really don't know what will. But disclaimer, if you don't feel you have split squats on lockdown, right? That is the half kneeling position. You're really tucking your hips up and under. You're feeling your glutes. You really are not feeling any pain in your knees. That's very important. I don't want this to be painful for anyone. You really feel like you've mastered the split squat. And then you really feel like you've mastered the reverse lunge. And again, you're not feeling any pain. Your knee is stacked on top of your ankle, pretty much, that vertical shin. You're really mastering it. Then you can move on to your walking lunges, right? So walking lunges, you can load them or not. I'll show you what they look like loaded, but you can always imagine me without the bells as well. And again, the goal is to make sure you're stepping out wide enough so you're aiming for that 90-90. Now, will your knee track a little bit forward over your ankle? Yeah, but we want to be mindful that it doesn't travel too far over the toe. Does that make sense? So it's the difference of this versus this. Yeah, that's different. That puts a lot of strain on the knee. This, not so much. That I feel in my hamstring. That I feel in my glute, right? So walking lunges, not deep. I'm sure you've done them 1,000 times, right? You're stepping out in front of yourself, dipping the knee down toward the floor, does not have to touch, and just continuing this walking movement pattern. Bye. And then, you can of course change directions. It doesn't matter. But that's your walking lunge. And again, don't feel the need to actually touch the back knee down to the ground. Just floating it, hovering it a little bit is fine. A slight hinge of the chest is fine. Just make sure your abs stay intact. You're not leaning back. You're not swaying your back. And that knee isn't pushing too far forward. And you're going to win at life, basically. So walking lunges.